Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at my 86 Honda Shadow 1100. Couple of things I didn't make videos on. I recently had to take the gas tank off up here and replace the air filter underneath of it. Kind of a pain to do with one hand if you're trying to hold the phone, but pretty simple. There's a bolt on each side of the tank here, and then you got to take the seat off. That's 4 bolts. Another bolt down here. And then you've got to lift it up, unplug the gauges from the back, undo this hose. There's another breather hose over here on this corner to remove. Then you can take that top tank off of there. Then it's just 4 screws from there. The air filter's underneath that. So that was pretty simple, easy. We put a new fuel filter on it. It's just kind of a pain to get to. It's down inside of there underneath the sub tank and in between the frame. The big thing we're looking at today is the exhaust on it, or pipes, whatever people want to call them. So the way this was ran, it came down from the header here and basically stopped about right here, right underneath my seat. And yeah, it sounded cool, it was loud and whatever, but it was just annoying. So we took that off and ran them all the way back, just standard exhaust piping. I'm not paying big money for no reason, going to buy the fucking chrome pipes and whatnot. No, I spent 40 bucks on some pipe and some adapters, 30 bucks on 100 foot of header wrap from Amazon. And I just wrapped both sides so you can't tell that it's got normal exhaust pipe underneath of it. Still looks just fine, sounds just fine. And I think it gives it a sweet look to it. We'll fire it up here and let you hear it. It's still just as loud as it was, but it's quieter going down the road because the exhaust is behind me now. That's kind of low idle. It's kind of cold out, and it normally sits around 1,000. That was like 500 trying to idle there. My choke cable's broke. Lever won't move, and you can see the cable sticking out over here. So we'll fix that eventually, but I don't really care about it. You know, when it's warm out, not 38 degrees like it is today, it fires up just fine. We'll sit there and idle. And typically I don't ride on a day like this, so yeah, that's what we got going on. This is the cover I bought for it off Amazon. That was like 20 bucks. Fits great, keeps it dry. All I ever see is a little bit of moisture back here on the back seat. It's been raining for like 2-3 days now, so it does pretty good. We put stainless steel brake lines on it because I was riding one day and this hose collapsed and that caliper got stuck. So I had to stop and get a wrench to free it up. That way I could make it home on the back brake. And it's starting to rain right now, so we're going to wrap this up, get it covered up, and back inside. Thanks for watching.